Hi, welcome to my channel, The Divine Storm 369 Tarot and Oracle. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be a karmic reading between the divine feminine energy and the karmic partner. Okay, I have an orange candle that I lit over here, and my intention with this candle is to replace the negative energy with the positive. So I want the orange here to absorb the negative energy and replace it with positive, happy energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and start by pulling the mutual energy between the feminine and the masculine. Please keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates. I do get pretty detailed. Okay, so just use your own intuition to guide you through the reading to let you know if it's for you or if it isn't. But personal information for personal readings are down below each video in the description box. I also have a post about it in the community board. So if you are interested in a personal reading, you can look down below or you can head over to the community board. I am having a sale on my readings right now. So there's no better time than now if you are interested. So let's go ahead and pull that mutual energy now between the feminine and the masculine in this reading. Spirit, please reveal to me the mutual energy between the divine feminine energy and the karmic masculine partner. And please keep in mind, okay, I'm reading energies. I am not reading sex. I'm not reading gender necessarily. So I am reading energies. So you can be like a masculine and resonate with the feminine energy and vice versa. So we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. All right, so keep that in mind as well. We have stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so in this relationship, the romance is gone. The attraction feels gone. This person is not romantic, not at all. Okay, and I feel like for the feminine energy in this reading, this is someone who is romantic, who wants love, who wants romance, and maybe even a little bit of chivalry, right? Like that isn't always necessarily a bad thing. Okay, feeling like you're being recognized and admired for your femininity, right? And I feel like for this feminine in this reading, they want that, okay? Not a lot of chivalry because that can be a little sexist or misogynistic. There's a line, right? There's a fine line, but a little bit, right? To complement their femininity, to make them feel protected and maybe safe or recognized even. Okay, so this feminine here is having a hard time thinking positively about this connection at this point. This is a feminine who is a romantic person who wants love, who wants romance, and is not receiving that and is definitely losing faith in this connection. All right, this feminine has tried so many different things in this relationship to try to bring romance up from the depths and bring it up to the surface. You've tried to ignite passion within them. You've tried to bring romance into the connection. And it seems like the more you do this, the more they push you away. I also feel like they might even treat you like you're silly for wanting this or be very bitter towards you. They might laugh at you, okay, or laugh at romantic ideas, make fun of them. And so I think that is really what has caused you to start losing faith in this connection, to start thinking negatively about romance in general as well. I feel like for the feminine in this reading, you started becoming and having feelings of shame for wanting this, for wanting romance, for wanting passion, for wanting something that feels like true love. Because when you look at this relationship, and when you stop for a minute in this connection, when you're having a conversation or when you're in the presence of your person, when you stop for a moment and take in how you feel, it doesn't feel like love. You might feel shame. You might feel embarrassment. You might even feel regret or longing for something more, but you don't feel love. Okay, so I'm channeling the feminine energy right now, and that's how I know this. So you started losing faith. You've been laughed at. You've been called silly. You've been made fun of for wanting love and romance and passion. And so you started actually thinking negatively about those things. Maybe you even convinced yourself at one point that it just doesn't exist, that maybe this is as good as it gets. Maybe you even convinced yourself that your person, this karmic, is being so rude about it because it's unrealistic expectations. Maybe you even started feeling like you were insulting them, asking too much of them. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you want that. You want love, you want romance, you want to feel like you're swept off your feet. But you're losing faith, you're losing optimism, okay, especially in this connection. And so I think you have like a different outlook on love in general. And this relationship has affected that. It has affected your outlook on love. It has affected your faith that you will ever receive the love that you want, that romantic love. Okay. So yeah, I think you've tried to stay positive as well. And I feel like the more you try to stay positive and convince yourself that this is a journey, that this is a work in progress, that you two will get there eventually, that eventually they will become romantic. They will treat you like they appreciate your romantic attitude and the loving things that you do. I feel like the more you tell yourself that, the more your faith and your hope that this will ever happen for you, ever in life in general, even without this person, it like crushes your hope that that will ever happen, ever. It's like a part of you has convinced yourself that it doesn't exist anymore. That the love that you want, that you've always pictured, I feel like you're someone who wants like a love story type of love, like that mushy, gushy, romantic love. Like I feel like you probably watch old love movies. That's what I'm getting here. Like you love old love movies because they're so romantic and you feel like there just isn't romance like that in today's modern world. And so that's the energy of the feminine that I'm picking up. And Spirit is asking you to stay optimistic, okay? That thinking positively will actually bring you the romance that you want, right? But sometimes it can't be brought in with the person that we're with, okay? So, yeah, Spirit's like that kind of love is out there. I think in this modern world, we kind of convince ourselves that that kind of love doesn't exist anymore, that it's outdated, and that modern connections isn't about romance. But that's actually not true. There's just as many people out there that are looking for romance as there are looking for hookups, There's just as many people, and some of them might even be ashamed to admit that they're looking for true love. They're looking for romance. They're looking for someone to spend their life with. And somehow this has become somewhat stigmatized in our modern society. And so this feminine here is feeling that stigmatization, and a lot of masculines in this modern world feel that stigmatization very deeply, especially with like player culture, you know, with masculines, not wanting to commit, just and hookup culture. So the masculines who do want love and romance and someone to spend their life with, they end up being very heartbroken. And the relationships and the experiences that they go through in life. And for some of them, they become very bitter, very young. So yeah, there is still romance in the world. There is just as many people that want true love and romance as there is that want to just hook up. And again, some are too ashamed to admit that nowadays. You know, some are made fun of or stigmatized because they want that, especially for the masculines. Okay. I feel like in today's culture, it's like a lot of masculines really like pressure each other to, you know, engage in hookup culture. And again, for those who are looking for true love, it can be detrimental to their spirit, to their faith, to the way that they think about romance. And just as this divine feminine is experiencing, it's been very hard for this divine feminine to keep faith, to think positively, to be optimistic about this relationship. So they're no longer optimistic about this relationship. They no longer have faith in this karmic masculine. Okay. So let's go ahead and get another card here. Let's take a trigger card, and we're going to get some message cards as well. Okay. Spirit, tell me more about the mutual energy between the divine feminine and the karmic. We have star child. So this divine feminine is a star seed. I think that feminine, you have always kind of felt out of place. And I think that you've always felt out of place in this connection. There's something inside of your heart, your soul, your spirit that has told you this is not your person. You don't belong with this person. Okay, this is not your soulmate. And I think that you feel that. Okay. Yeah, you might have struggled throughout your life to find, you know, somewhere, a group, a home, a friend circle, a relationship where you really feel that you're at home, that you belong. And I think that you're still searching for that. And I think that it's important for you to find that romantic relationship that really does just make you feel right at home. And I think that's what you've always wanted. And you've had that feeling because you are a starseed, you know. A lot of starseeds have that feeling. And essentially it comes from a place in our soul that really is missing home, missing where we originally came from before we were seeded onto the earth, right? So you can also be aware of that and be aware that, you know, it doesn't all come from this longing for romance. It comes from feeling a little bit out of place as well, because you are a starseed, okay? So let's get another card here. We have warning. Don't dismiss the red flags. All right, divine feminine. So let's talk about the red flags that you've been seeing and that you've been ignoring in this relationship. Let's talk about the red flags that you've been seeing about this karmic partner, your divine masculine, that makes you feel very, very uncomfortable. You've seen something from them, some sort of behavior, something that they've said that has made you feel uncomfortable. And literally, you have been seeing red flags flash in front of your eyes. Okay, so what are those? What are those red flags? Let's take a look. Okay, we got STD. So this could be sexually transmitted disease. It could also be spiritually transmitted disease. We got checking bank records. Okay, so red flags surrounding money. Red flags surrounding their record. All right, I feel like this person, this karmic, has been arrested, okay, several times. They may have been arrested for stealing, okay, for stealing money. For some of you, this isn't going to resonate for everyone, but for one of the messages I'm getting is that they may have been arrested for stealing from a bank, okay, and then I'm seeing Wells Fargo Bank. Spirit is saying that there's a spiritually transmitted disease here, okay? And I feel that this karmic masculine is inflicted with this spiritually transmitted disease, okay? This is why they cause you to feel you want to lose your faith. This is why you start thinking negatively about yourself, about romance, about love, every time like you talk to them about it. Because they have this spiritually transmitted disease and they are trying to transmit it to you. They want you to lose your faith, to be as faithless as them, as unromantic as them, as boring as them. Okay? Yeah, I feel like this person, yeah, they definitely have a record, like a criminal record. All right. Feminine, I have to say this, okay? I feel like there's something very off about this person, and I don't know why I'm getting this message, but if you feel the need to like get help, okay, or like call the police, I don't know why I'm getting this, then Spirit's saying just don't hesitate if you need to do that, okay? Maybe that's something you felt like you've needed to do before, but you've held back. All right, but I'm seeing a warning here, and I'm seeing red flags all over the place. All right. This person's very, very low vibrational, and they actually really affect the way that you think about yourself and the way that you think about love. I also feel like it's affecting your finances. You, Divine Feminine, might be struggling financially. Part of it is because of it being very hard for you to think positively right now. And part of it, I feel, is that this person could be taking from you and you not even realize it at the moment. But I'm seeing if you check your bank records, you're going to see like little bits of money coming up missing at a time. Little bits that would seem unnoticeable but really add up. I feel like you've had to threaten this person like with calling the police before to get them to stop doing something or to get them to settle down in some way. Okay, let's get into the reading. Let's take a look at the Divine Feminine energy. Okay, I want to see who I'm reading for now. We're going to start with the feminine energy. Spirit, please reveal to me, show me this Divine Feminine. Show me this Divine Feminine. We got higher self in reverse. Feminine, you're feeling very blocked from your higher self right now. And it's because of this connection. Again, I can't stress it enough. There is a spiritually transmitted disease, okay? It's spiritually transmitted. It makes you lose your connection to your higher self, lose your connection to your faith. It pulls your vibration down, okay, and makes you think very negatively. So your higher self is trying to tell you, Divine Feminine, please Don't dismiss the red flags here, but you are so disconnected from your higher self. Okay. Let's take a look at the masculine energy. We got femme fatale in reverse. I feel like this masculine uses feminines. Like they use feminines. They have a lot of tattoos is what I'm seeing here. And I'm seeing someone with a lion tattoo. And then I'm seeing an eagle. I'm seeing a snake tattoo, a dragon tattoo. And I don't know why this is so weird, but a cyborg, like one of those creatures with one eyes. And I'm seeing fangs. Okay, so femme fatale in reverse. This person uses feminines. They use them. Okay, I really strongly feel that. And I feel this person uses them up until there's nothing else to use. Okay, and I feel like they steal money from feminines, or they take money from feminines and they use them. Okay, this person does. And if they're caught, they use the excuse like, oh, I just got out of jail and I'm just trying to build myself back up, or something like that. Okay, with these cards here. You guys, I'm just reading the cards. All right, let's go ahead and get another card for our divine feminine here. Duality. Feminine, you have been trapped in darkness. You have been trapped in the worst relationship of your life. And you are convincing yourself it doesn't get any better. You are convincing yourself to settle here. But this is not where you belong. You have known the worst of relationships. And now it's time for you to start prepping for the best. There is a beautiful soulmate connection in front of you, okay? And I'm sensing it and I see it. And that's why Spirit is saying, please don't lose faith about romance. Please don't think so negatively and about love, about romance, about your relationship, because there is a soulmate out there for you. And it's a beautiful connection, okay? But you have to mentally raise your vibration, okay? Because this person has been dragging it down. And I do feel like you could be blocking this person from coming in because you're trapped. You're trapped with this negative, low vibrational energy. And you're letting this person just pull you straight down into this void. All right, so let's get a message from Spirit. We're going to get a shadow work card for you, feminine. So we'll get a shadow work card, and we're also going to get a codependency card. So these are not always easy to hear, okay, but it may be what you need to hear. Okay, feminine, we have an issue with safety. If ever you feel that your safety is in danger here, please do not second guess it. Do not hesitate. And Spirit wants to make that very clear, all right? And Spirit's saying, listen, I know that you're looking for a home. You're looking for safety. You're looking for a safe space within someone else or with someone else. And I think that you were attracted to this person because you felt that they could provide you with a sense of physical safety. And Spirit is saying here, others cannot always provide this for you. And I think that's something that you've learned or that you've experienced, that you will have to learn to provide yourself with emotional and physical safety that you're looking for. Okay. And feminine, I feel like this person's been physical with you. I really do. And that is not cool. That's not okay. And I feel like you have like told them you're going to like call the police or you're going to have them arrested or something like that, with arrested here. I'm also seeing a U in my candle wax, the letter U. I'm seeing a high heel. Okay. Also, I think that this person is so jealous of you, feminine. That's what you don't understand. They make fun of you. They laugh at you because they're envious of you. They're jealous of you. This person never celebrates your successes. They never are happy for you anytime you achieve something. And it's like they treat you like you truly are not good enough for them to celebrate any milestones or successes that you've ever brought to the table. And so I think that you started just losing a sense of motivation or faith in yourself, feeling like you're not good enough. And so again, there's that spiritually transmitted disease, right? They feel envious of you, so they make you feel that you're not good enough. But really, they're the ones who weren't feeling that way. See how they transmitted that feeling to you? So once you're aware of this, you can be conscious of it, okay? You can really start to work on not letting it affect you. All right? We have vulnerability. Okay, you feel like you cannot be vulnerable. You can't be open with this person. Okay, that's how you feel. And I don't know why, feminine. I just keep getting the message that you're in a vulnerable situation. Okay, and I don't know why, but I just am getting like warning bells. I'm seeing sirens in my mind, okay? I just keep feeling the need to tell you, if you are in danger, please don't hesitate. I think you should act right now, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the thoughts that is going through this feminine's mind right now, okay? We have saboteur. Notice the beautiful, I love the dress. It's like beautiful and romantic, and there's rose petals falling all around her. Okay, so that's what you want, right? You want that connection, the romance. I feel like you really love like the old style, like Victorian dresses. Like you love that type of style. But you feel like, yeah, your love is being sabotaged. Your thoughts are being sabotaged. You feel like this relationship is being sabotaged. And you're questioning if you're the one doing it. If maybe you're asking too much. If maybe you've been too vulnerable, too open with this person. Yeah, you're questioning if you are the reason why this person isn't so romantic. This person, you know, honestly, I gotta be honest. This person is kind of an asshole. Okay? Not kind of, but truly an asshole. In the true sense of the word. So let's get a clarifier here for your thoughts. We got, I know more than you think. And then we have sabotage. So that this person has literally come into your life and destroyed everything you thought you knew about life, about love, about connections and romance. And they've made fun of you, okay? And they've laughed at you and what you want. And that has not been fair. And so it seems like you're always ending up being the vulnerable one. And they like you being the vulnerable one because they're envious of you, okay? They're envious of you. They want to like drag you down a little bit. And I know that sucks. That's weird. You know what I mean? But I'm reading the cards here. Not everyone reads for this type of energy. But you know what? This type of energy is so prominent that I don't see how we can ignore this and you know, call ourselves healers and call ourselves, you know, energy healers and light workers when we're just talking about, you know, frilly light topics? How does that type of thing really heal anything worth healing? You know, it's kind of surface level. So, this is the type of thing that readings need to address. This is the reason why I do this, okay? So I can address serious issues with readings. So I can look into it and address them. I'm not going to just tell you what you want to hear. I'm not just going to look at the light side. Because everything is light and dark, duality. Okay, so yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't think that tarot readers are the ones who are supposed to address this, but I don't think that a tarot reader should look over this as well. So if I can encourage someone to get out of a bad situation, then I am happy to do it. I'm honored to do it. Okay? So that being said, let's go ahead and move on. All right. Let's get a codependency card for these thoughts. Feminine, you think you need this person for some reason. They have convinced you that you need them to provide you with some sense of safety or something like that. And Spirit's saying, no, feminine, you are divine feminine, okay? You know more than you think you know. You're smarter than you think you are, and your needs can be met by you. Yes, you and you alone, you can do this, okay? So let's take a look at your emotions. How do you feel towards your person here in the reading? How are you feeling? We have Goddess in reverse. You do not see your inner goddess. You do not see your inner power. You are disconnected from your inner self. And you feel like, it's like you feel your inner goddess, your inner empress has been destroyed. That's how you feel, like it's been destroyed. And you know what? That inner goddess, that inner empress is still there. It has not been destroyed. It's been buried under a whole lot of vulnerabilities, under a whole lot of negative thinking. But that inner goddess is still there, okay? So if you close your eyes and clear your mind completely, you can still connect with your inner goddess. You can still connect with your higher self. All right, let's pull a trigger card. We have empath in reverse. So you are so disconnected from your emotions. You have literally blocked out your emotions around this person because every time you speak about your emotions to them, they cause you to feel extremely vulnerable. And you feel that you cannot open up to them because honestly, they hurt you. Every time you allow yourself to be vulnerable with them, it's like showing them your wounds, showing them your scars, your scabs, and they scratch them. They pick them open, wide open, okay? And it feels like you're experiencing that wound, that vulnerability, that you're opening up to them all over again. So this person has put you through more hurts than you can even count. And so this divine feminine is very emotionally numb, but this divine feminine is an empath. And she sees that in this relationship as a curse. She does not see that as something that is a gift because it has made her so vulnerable to this masculine. It has caused her to be a target to this masculine. And this feminine feels like if she was not an empath in this relationship, maybe she wouldn't have been felt that she was so sabotaged in her soul and her faith and destroyed. But the truth is it's still there, okay? your soul is there. It's not destroyed, all right? You're just disconnected from it. And that's what Spirit wants to tell you, all right? So meditation practices will help you get more in touch with yourself again. I think this scares you, feminine. I think when you stop and you really think about it, this person scares you. And I think this relationship scares you. I think this person said something to you in the past that was so hurtful, that was cut you so deep to your soul, that you literally disconnected from all of your emotions and you learned how to completely block them out as an empath. This could be like getting on medication as well, like SSRIs. We have, why do you feel the need to be needed by this person? That's what Spirit is asking you. And I think that you ask yourself the same thing. And I think it scares you that you want to be needed by them. So let's get a message about that. All right, we have boundaries, feminine. Sometimes you got to set boundaries, okay? And boundaries are not comfortable. They really are not. All right, but you're a giver and this person is a taker. And it is up to the giver to set boundaries, to set their limits, because takers do not know how to set limits. All they know how to do is take and take and take and take. So it's up to you to put those limits up, put those boundaries up, your emotional boundaries, what you will take emotionally from them, and what you will take mentally, okay, and in the relationship. So this is about setting clear and firm boundaries. And once you have those boundaries set, you're not going to feel so vulnerable. You're not going to look to others to provide that sense of safety, because you will be providing a sense of safety to yourself through your firm boundaries. Okay. So, what does your soul truly need at this time, feminine? We got hot nerd. What your soul really needs is a hot nerd, feminine. Now, seriously though, I feel like what you really just need to do right now is to relax, to go inward, to be introverted, okay? To really disconnect and get to know yourself again, okay? Get to know your emotions that you've blocked out, that you've disconnected from. Get to know the way that you think again. Bring yourself back. That's what I'm getting here. Bring yourself back. I feel like you've disconnected from yourself and shoved yourself away in order to kind of protect yourself emotionally. And it's like, Spirit's like, your soul wants to come back, okay? Spirit wants you to bring yourself back to the surface. Let your inner goddess shine, okay? Be your hopelessly romantic self that, you know, I feel like you were always such a positive person too before this relationship. Okay, allow yourself to be that positive person. Allow yourself to be that hopeless romantic. Allow yourself to get to know your empathetic energy and your empathetic skills again. Okay, so with hot nerd, that's just being introverted, going within. And it could also be being alone, okay? Taking some time to be alone, to get to know yourself again and to heal from this connection. Because I really, really feel it has done some damage. There is emotional scars here. Let's get another card. I lied to you. So feminine, you've been lying to yourself. Okay, you've been lying to yourself. And I also think you lied to the Karmic too. I think that the Karmic asked you if you were scared of them. They asked you if you were scared of them, is what I'm seeing. And You said no. But that was a lie. Because there's something in them that does kind of scare you. Okay, there's something that seems carnal about them. Their words, their demeanor, the way they act. So let's clarify this. Disharmony. What your soul truly wants is to come back into harmony with you. You've pushed your spirit away. You've pushed it down deep, and it wants to rise back up to the surface. You're giving up being your true, authentic self to gain this karmic's approval, to try to make them happy. But they're never truly happy anyways, right? It's not going to make them happy because they're not happy with themselves. I think that with this person, you have learned to be someone that you're not around this person because you feel like if you don't, they will make fun of you or they'll treat you badly or cruelly. And so you are not authentic to them. And I think you're losing connection with yourself. And your soul wants more than anything to strengthen that connection back. So let's get a message from the angels about that specifically. Okay, we have beloved one. I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So you have asked for a soulmate. You've asked for romantic love. And the angels want you to know they are working on this. And again, this is clarifying it. You do have someone out there for you. Okay. We also have you are safe, Archangel Michael. So call on Archangel Michael to help protect you. Okay. And Archangel Michael is protecting you against lower energies. And Archangel Michael is guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. But if you are feeling unsafe, again, I do recommend that you act on this immediately if you feel unsafe. Okay? We have crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas and the thoughts that's coming into your mind. These are messages. Okay? This is your higher self and your angels, your spirit guides, your guardian angels trying to speak to you. If you have a random thought, a random idea come up in your mind, this is your messages, okay, from your angel team. Look, you got, oh my gosh, you got the crown chakra colors twice. So you need to clear your crown chakra. And honestly, I feel like you need to clear all your chakras. And Archangel Metatron is here to let you know that you can call upon Archangel Metatron to help to open your chakras. And you can use sacred geometric shapes to do this as well. One of the shapes that you can use is like the Fibonacci spiral. Okay, you can watch it spiraling. That can really help you to clear your chakras. Also, the flower of life can help you to clear your chakras if you imagine the energy flowing through it. We also have clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind. Again, feminine, you are getting messages from your angels, from your spirit guides that are coming up as thoughts in your mind. So your spirit guides are asking you to please, please listen. Stop dismissing them. A lot of these messages are warnings to you, and I think you're dismissing them, and Spirit is asking you not to. Please don't dismiss them, okay? All right, so what actions are you feeling led to take right now, feminine? Let's see if we can get a card for that. And then we'll move on to the masculines portion of the reading. We have old soul in reverse, okay? Notice how alone she looks. I feel like this is, again, taking time to yourself to get to know your soul, the old you, okay? You've pushed it aside. You've pushed it back. It wants to rise up to the surface, okay? So this is coming back to yourself, coming home to yourself, reconciling with your own spirit, your own soul, being your own soulmate. And I think that you feel different now. And I think that you don't go back to, you know, the way that you felt before. You feel like you're too different now. You've been through too many different experiences to reconnect with that side of you, that spiritual side of you. But this is integration. Okay, allow this old soul of yours to be an old friend. Because I think that you feel you're missing a part of yourself, and you are. You've been shoving it away. Okay? And you're not different from your soul. Your soul is you. Okay? It is you. It's a fundamental part of you. It is the life and the breath within you. So you see, your soul has always been with you. You are it. So Spirit's saying you will heal patterns of codependent behaviors. And I feel like this is stemming from childhood. Okay, so let's get one card of one of the codependent behaviors stemming from childhood that you can heal, that will help you to move forward, that will help you to get reconnected with yourself, your spiritual side, to heal those vulnerabilities. Yeah, when you were younger, you felt you needed approval from others, okay? And you didn't get that approval. You didn't get the validation that you were constantly seeking, all right? So Spirit wants you to focus on learning how to validate yourself. Like all of those messages, those thoughts you're getting in your mind, take them, listen to them, act on them. That's validation. After you act on them and then you say, oh my goodness, that's why I got that message. When you find out later, that's validation. That's just one way. Be your own biggest fan by giving yourself more positive thoughts and love. You don't need this person to be proud of you. You don't need this person to have your back. You don't need them for protection because all they've done is hurt you. Okay? So this is learning how to approve of yourself and who you truly are, and knowing that it's okay to be who you truly are. Okay, no one has to put their stamp of approval on who you are except for you. That's all that matters. Okay, so let's get a message from Spirit about this relationship. Stability. Okay, so Spirit is asking you to find your stability within you, not within this person, not in the relationship, but within you. Okay. So let's take a look at the masculine's thoughts towards you, the karmic, okay? What is their thoughts towards you? Introvert. Okay, so to me, this is them pushing you inside of yourself. I feel this masculine is pretty introverted. They don't really talk a lot. They don't speak a lot. And when they do speak, it's not very nice a lot of the times. I feel like they're a coffee addict too. I feel like they drink a lot of caffeine. And they're trying to push you inside of yourself. They're envious that you're able to express yourself and, you know, speak and be extroverted and connect to people in an empathetic way because they don't have that. And so they push you down. They push you into yourself. I feel like they look at you like with this weird look when you speak to them. Like they look at you like, what are you talking about? Like they make you feel like you shouldn't have even said anything. And yeah, I want to tell you so much. They don't want you to talk. I feel like they make you feel that you're not smart enough to talk to them or something. Okay. But really I feel like they don't like social interactions. Okay. Not even like with anyone. I feel like they hold a lot of secrets, a lot of things inside. One of the reasons why they don't like to talk is because they're hiding so much of their past. Okay, we have, you don't have to lie to look good. So yeah, they're like, I'm not going to lie. I'm just not going to talk. That's what they're saying here. And I think they accuse you of lying a lot of times. I think that when you talk about your life experiences, things you've been through, they might accuse you of lying to try to make yourself sound better or look better than what you are. But, you know, they're a liar. They're the ones who emit information about themselves. Okay, so they're projecting onto you. So let's go ahead and get their emotions towards you. We have Gypsy Soul. So with Gypsy Soul here, they don't feel like a commitment in their heart towards you, and they don't feel a commitment with anyone. This is someone who also feels like they've never had anywhere, you know, that they truly belong, right? With Gypsy Soul here. So it's like, yeah, I think they tell themselves like, I don't have a home, like Rolling Stone type of energy, you know what I mean? And they're okay with that. They're fine with that. And yeah, look, you are not part of my plan. So with Gypsy Soul, I feel like, honestly, they have a habit and a pattern of using feminines until they don't have anything for them to use them for, and then they leave. Okay, and then they move on. So this is a user. This is a user. We have, why are you making poor decisions? So this person knows they're making a poor decision, but they do it anyways. Okay, they totally recognize that they are making stupid decisions. Okay, but they don't care. All right, they don't care that it's a stupid decision. They won't admit that they're making mistakes. They make excuses for themselves instead. You know, like, oh, I just got out of jail, or, you know, whatever. Let's take a look at the intentions, okay? What is the intentions that they have towards you, really? We have Aquarius and Shadow Queen. All right, so with Aquarius, this is emotional disconnection. They actually do not want an emotional connection with you. That's just, they don't want an emotional connection with anyone, okay, with Shadow Queen here. So I feel like it's like they don't want to see who you truly are. They don't. This is a user, okay? They don't want to see anyone for who they truly are. They're selfish. I think that they can't see people for who they truly are because they're too self-absorbed to even pay attention or look. They're always worried about themselves, what they can get, what they're going to do next. Okay, they don't see anyone else. They don't see the people they're using. They could care less. All right. We got, I fear that you will reject me. So deep down inside, this person has a fear of rejection, especially when it comes to feminine energy. So this person instead uses feminines. Okay, they've been rejected a lot in the past, and I feel like that's what led them to this behavior. Fine. All these feminines rejected me. So now I'm just going to be a player, right? I'm going to be a user. That's what they've told themselves. And it all stemmed from a fear of rejection and being rejected. I feel like they felt rejected in some way from their mother growing up. Yeah, they're selfish. They're wrapped up in their own desires, okay? They cannot look at or care about others or the needs of others. They don't see others, okay, for who they truly are. They probably more so look at other people like a reflection of themselves because they really are that selfish, okay? They really are that selfish. This is a narcissistic person. So what is the actions that they actually are going to end up taking towards the feminine? We got CEO. Okay, so yeah, I feel like they want to take all your money. They want to like boss you around. They might like try to scam you into investing into some sort of wacko like business that they have. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm getting here. Oh my gosh, we got Rebel and we got Maiden. Yeah, it's like they're going to play on any naivety that you have. They will play on it. Okay. So yeah, this person's a user. They're 100% a user. They are not worth this relationship, the pain involved. They're not worth losing yourself and your money. Okay, I'm just saying. We have, I don't know how to let you go. All right, so yeah, they're not ready to let you go yet. They still have plans for you. And I do, again, I feel like it involves like you investing in them or some sort of business or starting a business or giving them like some kind of position in your business, something like that. Okay, something not good, something totally not good. You definitely wouldn't want to mix business and relationship with this person because they're not going to be honest with you, and they will honestly, they're a thief. They're a thief. They're not honest. We have they're unworthy. Okay, they're untrustworthy. They're unworthy. All right. So what does Spirit want to tell you about this connection? What does Spirit want to tell you about the connection and about your future? Okay. Let's take a look. Okay. So what Spirit wants to tell you is that if the love of your life, the love you've always been searching for, walked into your life right now, you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't feel it. You would look right into their eyes and not feel a thing because you have not allowed your heart and your soul to feel joy or passion for such a very long time. Okay? So Spirit's asking you to let go of this controlling situation. Pay attention to these red flags, to give your relationship with yourself, your soul, and with your twin flame that's trying to come into your life. Please give them a chance. Please give yourself a chance. Okay. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Learn how to find that joy again. It's in your soul. It wants to come back into your awareness, right? So Spirit's asking, please don't dismiss these red flags. So let's get a few more cards. We have breathe. Take several deep breaths, feminine, and exhale slowly to awaken your energy, your spirit, and to release old patterns. So, feminine, I want you to look into breathing exercises, breathing meditations, in order to awaken your inner spirit and your energy and to release this negative energy you've been holding on to. Okay, so breathing exercises and meditations are going to be really helpful for you. We have third eye chakra. It's safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. Feminine, don't be surprised if one of your guardian angels actually makes an appearance to you. I'm seeing angels here, angels here, angels here, angels in all of these cards. So don't be surprised if they actually appear in front of you, or you see like their aura. So they could appear to you in the form of like colors, aura. They could appear to you in the form of orbs or in a dream. They could also appear to you in a vision, okay, during meditation. But yeah, I feel like your angels are around you. They're helping you right now, and they're going to show you that. They're going to show themselves to you in some way, and I feel like you may have asked for this as well, okay? We have compassion. Your angels are with you, and they're holding you. Okay, they're holding you in their arms and their love and their light. They're loving you. Okay, they're asking you to soften your heart with respect to the situation and everything that you've been through, so that you can let those feelings soften and to release them through those breathing exercises. Okay. So Spirit's saying, soften your heart to yourself as well. Please, please have some compassion on yourself. You have been taught in this relationship not to. It's like you've been trained not to have any empathy or compassion towards yourself. And the angels are asking you to release that energy. And please take some compassion and soften your heart to yourself. Okay? So that is the reading that I have for you, Divine Feminine. I hope that it could bring you some clarity and insight. And if none of those things, I hope that it could at least bring some awareness. Information for personal readings are down below each video. Thank you so much for watching. If it resonated with you, if you enjoyed the reading in some way, please like the video, subscribe. It helps with the algorithms, and you can also leave me a comment to let me know. I also have a thanks button at the bottom as well. So thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.